It was Saturday, 11:45 at night. I left my buddy's house here, walking down the tree line behind me to my truck, when I heard a sound that was sort of out of your throat, but it had a nostril sound too, something I'd never heard before. I froze and I listened. Right now, if you can hear, there's crickets everywhere. Everything was silent. It was eerie. Whatever I heard was on the other side of the tree line over here, not 20 foot from me. I had goosebumps and cold chills, and I just felt scared. So I grabbed my guitar, grabbed my book bag, I threw them in the truck. I drove down this driveway right behind me. Really didn't think another thing about it. I turned out here on Radcliffe Road, went maybe 200 yards, had just shifted into fourth gear, thought about deers because I've hit one, turned my bright lights on. Right around this turn, I saw a deer. It looked like it was going to come across the road in front of me. I slammed on the brakes. It almost come to a complete stop. The deer turned to run back the other way when I noticed it wasn't looking at me. It was looking at something behind my truck. That's when I looked in my rearview mirror and I saw, standing on the side of the road right here, beside my truck on the edge of the road, all I can describe as two human-type arms about this big around with just an upper torso is all I could see at this level right here. It was brownish color. The hair was not uniform like a bear. It was matted, not quite as big as your pinky finger, maybe 1/4 inch, 3/8 round, 3 to 4 inches long. I sat in my truck looking out the rearview mirror maybe 2 seconds. Frightened, I threw it in gear, took off, went maybe 20 feet, and when I looked back, it was gone. Whatever it was definitely at least 7 to 8 foot tall, because I could not even see the shoulders or head. All I saw was the upper torso of the creature. I had a friend come out the next day and hold a rake for me to get an idea of the size of the creature. And she held a rake up, at which point where I could just see the top of the rake out of my rearview mirror. That was 6 foot 7 inches, which would have been the chest of the creature. Still could not at 6 foot 7 inches see the head. Then I had her take the rake this way, and what I saw out of the rearview mirror, roughly 52 inches wide from outside of one arm to the outside of the other arm. But what I noticed most that stuck out in my mind was the hair. The hair was thick. It was not uniform at all. In some parts, it was sort of matted and twisted up. Others looked kind of curly, swervy, but it was not straight at all. It was definitely, maybe it was matted where it had been sleeping or lying down, but the hair was not uniform. When I came into these trees, the darkness starts right back there past the house trailer. Right about where these lights end is where the deer had jumped over the fence. It was headed this direction. Somewhere roughly right in here is where I came almost to a complete dead stop. The deer's still in my light, looking at it, but I didn't see the red of its eyes. That's when I noticed that it didn't seem to be looking at me. It was looking behind my truck. The deer turned, jumped back over the fence. That's when I looked in my rearview mirror, and somewhere right in here, standing on the edge of the road at the back of my truck, was the creature. There's the bamboo thicket. This little runoff right here, this bowl that catches the water, is what feeds the pond, which is, what the heck is that? Okay, it's a birdhouse. This catches the water, or this bowl in the valley, and it runs straight back that way, which is where there is a pond. That pond is maybe 200 feet from the tree line where I originally heard the creature.
Did you see him?
Yeah. I think it's still there. No, go to the right. Right here. Now, pan left a little bit.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Right there. Oh, my goodness.
There's another one over there.
There's another one.
Those are blue. Right there.
Oh, my Lord, it's moving.
Yeah, it's walking back up. Over here.
I think I saw another one to the right.
Right there, it's walking up. Is it a deer? Well, watch these cars coming.
Oh, two to the left.
Oh, way up there. Look way up there.
Yeah. His eyes are red.
I know. Under that light up there. Can you see it under that light?
It's weird. Those cats are the only thing I ever saw that had green glowing eyes.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was behind us.
What?
It was behind us.
Behind a car?
Yeah. Toward those two.
I got my heart racing there a little bit.
Yeah,
I heard that woo, that howl, that little woo. Yeah, I just heard a whoo.
Well, but look at the
There. You see him?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are those deer? Look at that.
I never seen a deer's eyes glow red. Glow green.
Hey, look at that right there.
Uh-huh.